Like, do
Hoshi?
people... Didn't it?
そのポーズやばくない？
いいじゃん。I'm Katie, and today I'm with Saransh. We're going to talk about some Sakura Hoseki's jewelry. Let's go.
Let's go. So Katie, out of all this jewelry here, which is your favorite one?
I really like the cross pendants because like
Yeah.
the top also have the
Yeah.
diamonds on it.
Yeah. How
But I would say
this one?
this is like too extravagant
Yeah?
for me. I don't even think I can afford this. Okay, I'll work. How was work?
It was fun. So it was like the biggest exhibition in the world, and it's called JCK, right? It's the biggest jewelry diamond exhibition.
How many people were there?
So like 20 to 30,000 people.
Ooh.
Right there, and around the amount of, I think 2,000 people exhibited, right? So it was our first time doing an exhibition outside of Japan. So we were kind of nervous, but it went amazing.
How many people came to your booth?
Every 10 minutes we'd have 2 new people.
Oh,
Yeah.
how many did you sell?
Quite a bit. Quite a bit. And
much more than Japan.
Much more. The market in US is much bigger than Japan.
Wow.
In Japan, like, it was only Japanese people, not that many international buyers, right? So, and when they buy in Japan, they'll be like, and they'll be like, kendo suru. You know, they would not buy on,
cautious.
Yeah, they would think like 10 times before buying. But in the US, it's like, you know, they don't have time. They only have 2 minutes. They'll be like, okay, done. Give me the receipt, I'll go. Like that. No one has time in the US. And what they would do, Kitty, it's crazy. They would come to your booth with like a big chunk of cash. They will put it on your table and they'll be like, for this much, how much jewelry can I get?
They're like casinos, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
it's crazy. It's insane.
like how long is it gonna take to manufacture a design?
For sure. For example, if a wholesaler tells us we want this design, 1,000 pieces, it takes roughly like 1.5 months.
1.5 months,
Yeah.
and like they can get
1,000 pieces.
Wow.
So a reason why people like to work with us, we're fast, you know? So if someone's like, we want this, 1,000 pieces, we'll make it happen within that time frame. Usually other people would be like, maybe 3 months, 4 months, they say that, ends up taking half a year.
So like usually the market takes like, what about other manufacturers, other brands?
They take a lot of time, Katie. They
like
take a lot of time.
3-4 months.
Easily.
Oh.
And that's why people like doing business with us. We're fast, we're responsive.
Do you think Sakura Hoseki is different from
For sure.
the rest of the industry?
For sure. So all of our goods, Katie, are made in Japan, Japanese gold, and our goods are so reasonable. So most of the people in America, they put 20%, 30%, 40% markups, you know, on wholesale jewelry. For me, I would work with 5 to 10% profit. That's it.
You know, like you have big confidence, you only take cash,
Yeah.
and you are doing little like profits
Yeah.
on the product.
Yeah. I honestly think, Katie, in 5 to 10 years, we can become the biggest exporters in Japan.
In Japan.
In jewelry. So exporting from Japan to other countries, in terms of volume, I think we can become the biggest in Japan for commercial items. Yeah.
What about like the high-end?
So high-end jewelry, so these two here right now are high-end jewelry. These are commercial, right? So these we don't sell in bulk. These we just sell 1 or 2 or 3 pieces, right? So these, the markups will be like 20%, not like 5%, because this is like in bulk. So for example, this one, let me show you this one.
Yeah, I'm wearing the...
Exactly.
Wait, what carat this is?
So the one you're wearing right now, can I see it? So the one you're wearing right now is 1.5 carat.
1.5
Yeah.
carat.
And these ones right here, 1.2 carat
1.2.
and 1.1 carat.
But they look so
it's different.
Oh.
So what happened? Initially, we made the 1 carat, and that sold like crazy. So we decided that maybe people would want like bigger diamonds, you know, and that's why we made that as well. So the way that we work, Kitty, basically when we make jewelry, we make like 10 different designs, and out of those 10 designs, 1, 2, or 3 designs they sell like crazy, right? So you gotta gamble a little bit. You know, you gotta make a lot of different designs, and then you gotta test the market, and then you sell, and then you make it in bulk.
And I remember this sounds pretty good in the live too.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, exactly. These ones sell like crazy. Hard diamonds sell like crazy.
And then hard diamond.
Show it to the camera. So yeah, so these are commercial items and these are high-end jewelry. And our high-end jewelry, what's really popular, for example, these solitaire rings, Katie, check it out. These will never go out of fashion. These sell like crazy. Every
Really?
country, every market has a big scope for this.
Really classic.
Exactly.
Really
Only
simple.
one simple diamond on top with that setting sells like crazy. With 4 prongs or 6 prongs.
So you said like in the States they prefer like items that are bigger in
Exactly.
carats?
So in the States, like 1 or 2 carats would be more common, right? But actually, Katie, in Japan, people usually buy 0.3 carats, 0.4 carats.
Only 0.8.
Yeah, very small. You go anywhere, any good place in Tokyo, any rich person wouldn't be wearing a big carat.
I mean, like
diamond.
their hands are comparatively small.
Yeah,
So it makes sense.
Yeah, but the culture, you know, there's not a big culture of buying big diamonds in Japan.
Oh yeah,
That's-
it's not really a culture to buy engagement ring
Exactly,
either.
exactly. That's why our business model is like we make in Japan and we export pretty much. Because people love Nihonse, made in
Yeah.
Japan,
High quality.
best. And
Just
I strongly believe made in Japan is the best brand in the world. Nothing beats made in Japan in jewelry.
Okay, so what was the most popular goods when you were in the States?
For sure. So what sold the most were actually tennis bracelets and
Tennis
tennis
bracelets.
necklaces. So here and here, these two sold like crazy. So these will never go out of fashion. These sell like crazy. And these two jewelry is what we specialize in the most. I strongly believe no one can beat our prices and no one manufactures it more than us in Japan.
The bracelet,
It's nice.
like this is how many carats?
So the one on the real left is 1 carat and it goes all the way towards 3 carats on the right.
3 carats.
Yeah.
This is 3 carats.
Yep.
Oh.
Ida show.
What is the clarity?
So G color and VS.
G color to G color and BS.
Yeah.
Like do
Hoshi?
people Getting it?
そのポーズやばくない？
いいじゃん Okay. So what other
So what's
What's-
really popping recently, Katie, is the magic plate. So this ring, check it out.
So this is trending in Japan. In
yeah.
Japan?
In Japan a little bit, but mostly outside.
Outside.
Yeah.
Like in the States. So did you show this in
Not yet. I'm going to in the next shows.
Ooh.
Our next show is in Miami, next month, and then in New York as well.
How much do you think it's gonna sell? Like how many do you think it's gonna sell? How many are gonna bring?
Hundreds,
Hundreds.
easily. People just buy everything like this.
Wow.
It's in the process.
Yeah, I think this will be popular in Japan too. Like
Yeah?
people can buy it in smaller carats, but like it looks kind
Yeah,
of bigger
yeah.
when you wear them on
For
the
sure.
hand. What is your favorite piece here?
My favorite piece, if I had to choose one, I think the Cuban, what I'm wearing right now, Katie.
This.
Do you have, yeah, check
I
it out.
also have this. Ooh.
So the one on the top, the
Yeah.
yellow gold one, is 1.5 carat, and the one below is 1 carat.
Okay, I want to ask a question. Like,
Yeah.
if, like, I want to wear
Yeah.
a Cuban rings,
Yeah.
like, this is 1 carat,
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Do you have like smaller carats?
We don't have it in stock right now, but we can easily make it.
How long is it gonna take?
So roughly, so if it's only a Cuban ring, it can take it roughly 2 to 3 weeks.
2 to 2
Yeah.
weeks.
But if you customize something that's much bigger, at least a month. And we're really fast, Katie.
But it's pretty fast. Like
It's
1 month
really
you
fast.
have.
So the way that we
Half the
work,
month.
Katie, someone sends a picture and they're like, I want this, right? And then we make a 3D model, right? A 3D model, CAD. And if they like that, we make the mold. And if they approve the mold, we make the final piece. And the entire procedure from the start till the end takes approximately 1 month to 2 months.
Sakura Hoseki also have a own factory, right?
Yeah. So our factory is right beside our
Office?
office.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We're gonna go there
So-
next.
Okay. Hey.
Asas.
Okay. I want to try some. Is that fine?
Yo, let's go.
Okay.